First of all, I want to thank the folks that subscribe to this channel. I want to thank the ones that took the time out just to listen to the video. That was a test run just to see if people would like what I was saying about becoming a police officer. Like I said before, it's a lot of things that you have to look into. First of all, you have to know for yourself that this is something you want to do. Like I said before, if you're doing it for the money, it's the wrong reason to get into it. Because I can tell you now, polices don't get paid as much as they should, especially with the dangerous job that we have, you know. And also, like I said before, your friends. Some of your friends will stay, and there's some friends you will have to change, and some friends you will actually lose because of dealings you have with them, dealing with the law. Another thing, a lot of people sometimes become police officers for the wrong reason, and I said that in the other video, and that's still true today. A lot of people become police officers just for the abuse of power, just to get certain privileges, just to be able to say they are police officers. I don't believe in that. Sometimes I believe we can be the biggest bullies as police officers. With that being said, I just want to say that still, if that's something you're thinking about becoming, if that's something you want to do, just think more into it. Because once you start and it get in your blood, man, it's a wonderful feeling. I've been policing now for about 5 years. I just made investigation, and I love what I do. Mainly I love what I do because it gives us the opportunity to serve the community, to serve our people. A lot of people don't look at it in that aspect, but I do, because one thing I realize is, you know, it's good to give back. Even when you don't have, sometimes it's good to try to give back. Another thing I want to talk about too also, a lot of times when you become a police officer, it's things that you really have to look into. Becoming a police officer sometimes have you change your outlook on things and certain people. Like I said before, a lot of people that I knew, I didn't know they had another side to them until I became a police officer, because those same people were the people I had to deal with. If you ever become one, I would advise you not to become one in your hometown. I work in my hometown, and sometimes that can be a problem because a lot of times you're dealing with people you already know, and that can make it hard for you to do your job because people think that just because they know you, you're supposed to show favoritism. I would tell you now that's not the case. Regardless of who it is, regardless of what they do, try your best not to show favoritism. I can tell you this too, a lot of times, especially in a small city or sometimes even in a big city, politics can play a role into policing. If that happens to you, or if that was a case that you with somebody else you might have known, the best thing I can tell you to do is just let it go. Don't worry about it. Things like that are going to happen. You got to understand, a lot of times people know people, and a lot of times it's the upper people that got the power over what you do. Do not take everything you do personally. If you take it personally, I can tell you now, you're going to have a lot of problems on the job, because it's going to be things that's going to come your way and you're going to wonder why, and it's going to make you upset. But if you look at it like this, hey man, I went out there, I did my job, I locked that person up, I done what I was supposed to. Okay, he might have got out, but he didn't beat the ride. You know, you have to think, you almost have to think positive about everything you do. Because I can tell you now, it'll be some situations to where it'll drive you crazy if you actually take your job too personal. I give you a prime example today. I had to wrestle with one today at a gas station. I knew he had warrants on him. He knew he had warrants on him. I didn't have time to call from a backup just because of the circumstance with him being right in front of me buying some alcohol. At that time, I told him, I said, hey man, look, you got some warrants on you. I grabbed him by the arm, and that's when the tussle took off. We wrestled for a minute. Some kind of way he got loose, went out the door, and we was running. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm trying to get in shape now, but I tell you now, he won that one with the running. He got so far ahead of me. Only thing I can do was call out on the radio, and we wasn't able to catch him at that time. But that's okay, we'll get him. And that's how you got to look at it, because you're not going to catch everyone you go after. It's impossible to catch everyone. but you can learn to outsmart them. There are new technologies, now there are new ways to where you can eventually catch these people. I'm not going to go too much into that, but just what I want to say is, and then I'm going to go because I know this video is probably boring you to death. So what I'm going to say is pretty much, if this is what you really want to become, I would tell you now, just study some materials. Get into your mindset that the badge don't make you, you make the badge. Get into your mindset that you're getting in this to serve people, you're getting in this to do the right thing, you're getting in this for the right reason. Get in your mindset that once you do this, you're going to be dedicated, you're going to be respectful, you're going to be loyal to this profession. I can tell you now, if you treat this profession right, it'll treat you right, and you can go far in this. On that note, like I said before, if you like what I'm saying, if you got any comments, you can put whatever you want. If you want to talk to me about that, you can put whatever you want on there. But just respond to it and let me know how you feel about the video. And if you like it, I continue to post. If you don't like it, I don't mind stopping. Like I said, I got free time. I'm bored anyway, so I just decided to get on the computer and talk. Alright, y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.